Now I will show you our tomato bed. Last year we had beans and broccoli, green beans and broccoli, and carrots and some other little things, assorted things in this bed, but no tomatoes or peppers or anything like that. So this year that's what this bed is for. We have 24 tomato plants in here. Actually 20, maybe 23 tomato plants or 22, and then I put in some tomatillo plants at the end. So got a good assortment of different kinds of tomato plants, though. I won't go into what they are right now. We'll see how maybe later when they're bigger I'll be able to show the differences. But you can very clearly see right here, this is different. These are tomatillos. And you have to have two for them to pollinate each other. Then across the path we've got another bed. This is where I planted our cucumbers and squash and melons in little hills. They may be too close together, but it's going to have to be okay because we don't really have a ton of space for those kind of crops that take up lots of room. And then this pretty flowering thing here is a horseradish plant that we put here last year. In the fall, I think I'll harvest it. But we got some pretty flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? And then if we look up here, we have garlic. The tall, spiky plants are garlic. Looking good. We planted those last fall. And behind the garlic are our peppers. 6, 18. Looks like about 18 different kinds of peppers. And they are looking so happy because they loved the rain we got last night. To the right, we have an empty bed, though I did scatter a bunch of flower seeds in there. We'll see if if anything happens. And then back here is our herb bed. Right now we just have 4 different kinds of mint and oregano, but we may plant some other things in here. And there are some snake gourds planted over here for the kids. We'll see if they grow, even though it's kind of shaded back here. We have 2 more beds that have not been, or one bed has not been planted, and this is our big diamond portion here where I was going to do green beans and maybe some late like fall crops. We'll see. This bed has kale that is just starting to sprout. We've got some little tiny kales sprouts coming up. Let's see if I can point to them. Right there, there's some. Right there. And then over here we have a double row of broccoli. Down that way. More kale back here. That again has not come up yet. More radishes. Double row of radishes. I haven't pulled any of them to see how big they are yet. I think they're a white variety. We'll see. And then the final are our peas. We have snow peas, shelling peas, and snap peas on our wonderful trellis that Chris and Chris built on Sunday. And the peas are just getting tall enough to climb it. So that's our garden so far. Today is May 21st.